Well, what is this? Activity on a channel that wouldn't blame anyone for thinking that it's entirely abandoned. Yes, that is correct. The video that I foolhardily promised would be up before the end of 2023 has finally arrived. This is it, and I'm kind of sad to let y'all know that it's going to be a very similar format to to the last one that I recorded. A story time slash ramble slash update, a little bit of everything really, that has me talking over B-roll from the game. But I've gone almost a minute without introducing myself, and normally this is a point where I'd say either that's you're listening to Seiko, you're listening to Jester, and those would be like my it feels strange to say personas or like artist names, but that's kind of what they are. Today, you're listening to the voice of the man running this channel. Now, I'm almost 100% certain that I have doxed myself in the past at some point, but I just don't see it being all that important for me to just put my name out there. But just know that it's coming straight from the person who's been trying to, or actively is trying to maintain this channel. Now, I recorded this video probably around 5 times over the last month, and I never quite had an idea of how I wanted it to pan out. So I just decided, okay, let's go for a very minimalist approach. More on that later, but just a short video to let y'all know kind of what's been going on. But before we get into any of that, I just hope that 2024 has started out super well for y'all. And if it hasn't, then I do hope that it starts improving really soon. And I'm pretty sure that it will as well. Now, the reasons to why I'd say that kind of ties into the reason to why there hasn't been any videos. And there are several different reasons for that. I'm just going to list a couple of them. Number one would absolutely be the fact that I am working a day job. I think all of you know that. I'm pretty sure that I've told you about my work within the hospitality field before. And there's a bit of a crisis, or let's just say a lack of workers within the industry, which means that I'm supposed to be working like part-time, but I've had to put in more hours as of late because, well, due to some unfortunate circumstances, a part of our crew are no longer working at the restaurant, and there's no ill will towards them. But anyways, like the rest of the workers who decided to stay had to fill in for them. And I don't know if this is the case for a lot of content creators or anything, but at least for me personally, if I have a pretty hectic life outside of well, in general, like a professional life, then the time that I spend for myself, I need quite a lot of time to recharge. Maybe I'm not super old, but I've been in the industry for several years at this point, and age is kind of catching up to me in the way that I need more time in between shifts to recover. And since I do end up working quite long shifts as well during super strange work hours, they can fluctuate from me working a normal day shift to me literally being up until 2 a.m. a couple of days in a row. And I'm just noticing that it's taking more of a heavy toll on me than it ever has before. I need more time to recover. I feel quite tired most of the time when work gets intensive. And that's just left me without any kind of creative spark whatsoever. Like, I haven't felt inspired to create anything. And there are other factors that I will go into during this little segment as well, obviously. But yeah, my work's been hectic, and that's left me with less time for content creation. Now, I'm pretty sure I made it quite clear that I got a new editing software, and I'm actually using the voiceover recording feature within the software Premiere Pro. I got some immense help by members of my family to purchase this program because it wasn't all that cheap, and I don't have a lot of spare money, unfortunately. And I was super stoked to get into using it because I kind of wanted to take my editing and all like the production value, I wanted to elevate it for future videos. Now, I've only been in video editing since like September last year, and realistically, I have not done any in-depth editing ever. I kind of thought that I was video editing when I was putting together the other videos, and after going through some tutorials and looking at the functions of the program that I'm using nowadays, I slowly but surely realized that no, I haven't been video editing. I've been putting clips together, not even having transitions between the majority of them. That's not video editing. It's just putting clips together and having a finished product that kind of resembles a video. And I'm not going to lie. One of my bad traits is that I'm in very many aspects, I'm a perfectionist. And this also reflected when it came to using the new program. I wanted my videos to be of a professional standard, or a level rather. And I'm pretty sure that the majority of y'all are gonna go like, that is entirely unrealistic. You haven't even been doing this for half a year. Like, how do you expect to learn an entirely new software which is way more advanced than the last one within, well, a few weeks? And honestly, I don't quite know what I was thinking. But that just left me. I've made several videos that have not made it to like the public eye, and they don't exist anymore. They've all been deleted and scrubbed from well, the internet and existence in general, just because I wasn't proud of anything that I put out. And well, that did reflect in the fact that nothing's been uploaded, which has left me feeling extremely guilty, especially as I've had a surprising amount of people asking me, like, hey, yo, where's the video? Where's the video? When's it coming out? And I realistically, I should never have promised that I'm going to have a video up within a certain time frame. That's something that going forward, I'm not going to do anymore. Like, even though I am, apart from this video, I'm working on another project, and I'm hoping that it's going to be put out within next week. But I make no promises. I've got an absolutely killer schedule lined up for me for this weekend. And supposedly I'm working less during next week, but you know, that has a tendency to change, unfortunately. But yeah, so I did, since a lot of people did ask me like, where's the video? I felt really guilty about it. And I had several talks with my content creation colleagues, such as Cosbuff, such as Talk, and they've all been very helpful. And especially after talking to Cosbuff for a while, I kind of realized that it's not necessarily that important if the videos aren't of a professional quality. Not at all. What's important is just maintaining a somewhat consistent upload schedule to, like, well, just, you know, not have the channel fade away into obscurity, because realistically nobody's gonna care. Like, if I put out 1 or 2 videos a year, even if they're of incredible quality, well, why would anybody care if they're that infrequent? So starting now, and I'm adapting the new mindset that I will absolutely try to learn how to use this program efficiently, and I'm hoping that in future uploads, little by little, you're gonna see growth, you're gonna see development, and you're gonna see an increased production value. But I also have to allow me to take my time with it and realize that this is nothing that's gonna be a fast or an easy process. But I also have to keep in mind that not everything has to be perfect. You can take a minimalist approach and just little by little improve. And that's my new mindset. That's hopefully where you're going to see more videos going forward as well. And then the third and final kind of reason as to why I haven't uploaded, apart from the previously mentioned reasons, is the fact that I have a very dumb tendency of having a video idea that just spirals and spirals and spirals. Like, it starts out as a little 5-minute video, which then gets into a 10-minute video, which ends up being 15, 20, 30, 35 minutes. And the project size just spirals out of goddamn control at times. And that's also something that I really have to work on regulating a lot more, honestly. And that's what I'm doing with this video. I've already, like, I don't think I've told you, but I have an insane backlog of content. I record almost everything that's even remotely interesting, or even if it isn't even remotely interesting. If I need B-roll, like if I'm playing RuneScape, I've got my recording on, and I have a lot of content that I have some ideas of what I want to do with, but it's a blessing and a curse. Like, if I do get to a point where I can start putting out videos more frequently, obviously I have a lot of material to choose from, but that's also kind of bad in the way that if I try to make a simple project, then I just keep, since I have a lot of content at my disposal, I'll just keep adding and adding and adding more stuff to the project, more ideas, more content, more updates, and then a simple project just spirals out of control and ends up being pretty in-depth, pretty complicated, and it's just kind of ends up being a bit too, like, just ends up being way too complex and convoluted. Yeah, that's something that I have to work on, and what I'm doing with this video. But those are all the reasons that I feel like are relevant. And let's just go into something a bit more exciting, like ideas for the future and what content can you expect. Now, I'm also gonna break this video up a little bit and tell you that you won't only see gameplay ramblings. I'm gonna show a little bit of what I've been doing in the game as of recently. So, as you probably know, I've been raiding somewhat frequently. I was a bit burnt on the game as well. Just, I think I told you in the last video that we were going pretty dry at all the content, and that didn't necessarily change. We sent a lot of Chambers of Zarek, some Tombs of a Mascot, and, well, I'm just gonna show you these are by no means all the raids, but like I said, I need to downscale a bit. I'm just gonna give you some examples of how the raids have been going as of late.
GL.
White.
White.
Ah. Fuck's sakes.
I don't really have a choice right now.
GLs.
Good luck.
Any tablets for Ken? White.
No, it's white.
White.
Nothing.
Yeah, and also without Ken, we need to get rid of that supply pile in the middle and do this.
Yeah.
Good
Good
luck.
luck.
Combat task completed.
White. Nope.
Yeah, I got
White.
white. Yeah, I got an undying raid team achievement, but fucking no reward.
So did
for it.
I.
No
I got that one
teleport?
too.
GLs.
Good luck.
Oh, fucking sideways.
White.
Ah, what a fucking surprise. Imagine that.
Look.
Surely fucking purple now, though.
White.
Bruh.
White.
There we go. GL.
GL. White.
Incredible.
That.
Yeah, it's white. White for me, yeah. No, if
So-
they're acting like that, then fucking absolutely not the GL.
GL.
Good
White.
Oh, I'm like that
White.
in general.
GL.
Good luck. Good luck. Give me the purple, please.
Honestly.
Please.
Give Nick Burp. Come on now.
White.
Yeah, it's white for me as well. Alright, GL.
GL. White.
White for me.
Good luck.
Good luck.
GL.
White.
Yeah, no, it's not purple for me either, but I was not expecting one there. Holy fuck.
GL.
GL.
White.
Nope, that's white.
Good luck.
GL.
Good luck.
Good luck.
And white.
White.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of white lights, wasn't it? A lot of swearing, a lot of flaring tempers and whatnot. But fear not, it's not all been doom and gloom. Honestly, we've had our ups as well. We haven't been entirely scammed. It's just that unfortunately the list of positive moments is significantly shorter, as you will see in the video evidence here as well. But there have been upsides, and I'll include them in the form of small montage, per usual. What else is new? And during this little montage, at the end of it, you'll also... I believe there are two different kind of friends where you go raiding, but I'm not gonna spoil anymore. Can you distinguish those two types within the last clip from the Tombstone mascot? That's much I'll spoil before heading into the clips. Alright, time to roll that shiz. Let's go.
Good deal.
Collection log
White.
slot.
Hey, we have a purple.
completed.
A purple?
Oh.
Hey, we got a Dex. I mean,
A Dex. Let's go. It's something. We broke the streak.
Not too bad, honestly.
GC.
Thank you. Yeah, you're doing
That
some-
was more than
my
300 damage.
fucking Christ, cunt.
110, 110, 93. We got it now. Let's go.
Fucking asshole hit me with a poison splat just now, though. Fucking clown. I'm probably dead again. Nope, I'm not. I'm surviving on
Got this. Click
fucking
it. Hello.
absolute minimal amounts of HP here. Christ almighty, what the fuck? Okay.
We're almost through though.
Yeah,
My
so-
overload just came back.
nice. Oh, we got it. Fucking thank God. Ooh.
GL.
Hey, yo! I have purple.
No way.
Yeah, I do.
I have my chat closed. I don't know what it is. Let's fucking go. Do a
Alright.
purple.
Let's see what this shit is then. It's a Dex. Hey, it's a Dex. Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, we got a purple. We have got a purple.
Dude, that's 20 mil.
Yeah,
We got a purple.
We got a purple, and we're actually getting a little split of Rooney.
Called it.
Fuck yeah. There should be an account setting for.
Why are you hating on? Why are you hating on Circus then?
Oh, not hating, just.
Oh, I'm just messing with you.
I know, everyone loves messing with you.
GL.
Thank fuck, I was gonna fall asleep throughout the whole raid. Holy
I just got a master
shit.
task. Okay.
case.
We're getting a white light now.
It is a white light, yeah. No, what the
No,
fuck?
it's not.
a
It's purple.
Haha, it's my name.
It's
Whose
not
is it?
mine.
It's mine.
Let's go.
Fuck you! God
It should be
damn it!
purple.
Yeah. Fucking fine. Look
I
at
mean,
it.
I'm happy, but like, fuck.
Go milk it. Open
No,
that shit.
let's get a ring. It's gonna be fun.
The last one was a ring. This raid level.
I don't think
it's gonna
I.
be a fang.
It's either
gonna
a
be
ring
fang.
or a fucking ward. I don't think I have the ring though.
Boom.
Yeah, it's a
Fang.
fang.
Called it.
So yeah, obviously we do have our small victories here and there, but as you may have noticed, we're not woodcutting anymore. We're not even on the same account, to be honest. So some of my viewers who paid a lot of attention during the last video's outro, I tried to introduce something called a content tax, where for every drop or split that I got that'd go over 10 million, I'd pay half of it as a content tax for future giveaways and stuff. That plan is on hold for the moment, as we haven't really gotten a lot super lucky. So the money that I did have over for content has been spent on content, but it's been spent on this little guy. This is Jester Dice. This is an account that I'm building up to be a mid-level PKer. The whole full story in short is essentially that it started out as a 1 defense pure account, and then I realized I'm dog shit at PKing, and if I go out in the wilderness on a 1 death, I'm gonna get smacked around. So I tried turning it into a Circer. Then I realized that Circer is super restrictive. You have to plan out all your leveling. You can't really level doing Slayer or anything. You can only do certain quests. So I scrapped that idea as well and decided that he's going to be a mid-level PKing account, which essentially is an account that has certain stats almost maxed out and can use better gear than your 1 def pures and your Circers. So I'm kind of trying to kit him out to be able to hunt endgame Circers and pures in the future. But obviously he hasn't done a lot of PKing just yet because his stats are not quite that high. That doesn't mean that I've only been doing fishing or skilling activities. So I figured I've got one last final montage for this video, and it's gonna shortly detail what I've been doing on this account. So let's just roll that before we get into future plans for this whole channel as a whole. Final battle begins. Very epic. What the fuck? Oh, someone else is fighting as well. I also don't know if I should have done this with magic instead. I reckon rage will be just fine. I have enough prayer potions anyways. Yeah. Seems like it's gonna be a walk in the park. Should be fine with this next set though. Yeah, there we go. Hell yeah. Yeah. Well, okay. Got some stuff. I did not remember that. I just remember the training you get. But cool, that's Monkey Madness 1 completed. And I will go for the option of going to Dare and Train, and I'm going to go for attack and defense. Let's quickly checking in, because that is Dragon Slayer 1 completed. I don't know why it took me so long to do this, honestly. Wasn't even hard. I'm just lazy. I really don't care. I don't care. Please, can we get the quest? Yeah, there you go. Alright, time to do a little... Time to see what Scurrius is all about then. My prayer level's a bit of an obstacle here, honestly. But yeah, should be able to get a couple of kills in. We'll get lucky. Oh, we do. Spiner for skill. That's pretty incredible, honestly. So no perfect kill this time around, but it's gonna be a fast kill. At the very least. Yeah, there we go. Citrat achieved. Another spine. Nice. Oh shit, we got the perfect Scurrius. That's kind of cool. Huh. So this just happened. So for context, I'm watching TDS's Generate Task video and AFKing on both of my accounts. I got my main parked over at the Anglerfish, and then I'm doing some mining on my, well, on Jester Dice. And I go to the bathroom real quick and I see this little dude following me. It's really cool because I don't have the rock golem on my main. It's the first pet of this account as well, and only at level 54 mining. Really cool. I kind of thought I was going to get the Scurrius pet first because I'm training some of the combat stats by killing Scurrius in a solo instance, but I'll take a rock golem any day. That's really good. Thank you, Jagex. Now, this ties in quite magnificently, I feel like, into talking about my plans for the future and kind of what you can expect from this channel as well. So, obviously, since I'm playing 2 accounts, I'm not going to make the exactly same content on both of them. The content that's going to be uploaded? Well, first and foremost, there's going to be different playlists. So all my ramblings, all my story times, like updates where I primarily focus on telling a story to the listener and not gameplay, they're gonna be in their own playlist. I haven't made the playlist just yet, but it'll be made as soon as the video is up, obviously, and we'll see what it's named then. And for Seiko Jester, you can expect a lot of PVMing. I'm gonna try to vary my content a bit more because I noticed that I burn out super easily if I just stick to doing one thing, such as only raiding for a while. And I also have CAs and stuff that I want to work on. So that's kind of the ballpark of content you can expect there from that account. And yeah, Jester Dice obviously is gonna be a little peeking account. So as soon as he's ready to head into the wilderness, then you can expect to see that. But I'm pretty sure that you've noticed one thing about Mr. Jester Dice here, and that is the snazzy cloak he has on his back. Now, you may ask, hey, where can I get my hands on that kind of drip? And I'll tell you, happily. So what he's got on his back is a clan cloak, but it's not just any clan cloak at all. It is our clan cloak. And this is something that's way bigger than an in-game clan. The clan itself is a representative in-game of our little content team. Or stream team, or whatever you want to call it, since Talk and Cosbop are both streaming, which is also as well as the clan. It's called the Misfits. So how it all started is essentially, since you all probably know that we started out making content around the same time, and then Cosbop had a Discord server that he set up from before, and he pitched an idea to me and Talk that what if we combined all of our communities into one Discord server, since he already had his up and running. And I will include a link to the Discord server in the description. So if you do join the server, you'll have easy access to all of our content. We have our own sections in there. I know that they set up bots that pings everybody in the server when they go live on Twitch, and I do very, very strongly implore you to go and follow those guys. They are much more frequent in their content output. Talk's been killing it on YouTube over the past couple of months, and Cos has been streaming super consistently. He's actually got a 24-hour live stream or a subathon coming up on the 16th, for which I won't be present, unfortunately, due to work obligations. But hey, if you do happen to catch wind of it from this video, then just hop into his chat and tell him that Jester promoted your stream. And Talk also, as a matter of fact, just completed a 24-hour live stream a couple of weeks back, and he's gonna do some fun stuff on his Twitch in the future, as well as his YouTube channel is just popping off. And other benefits to joining the Discord server would be that we, in general, I can't promise you every single time that we raid or do any content like that we're able to bring learners, but we are very open-minded about bringing new people along to raids or to PVM content that's able to be performed in a group, and regardless of what experience you have. And there are other members of the Discord and the clan that aren't a part of the content team, but that are very pivotal members to our communities that actively raid in there. For example, Mikko, aka Kikihiri, who has been featured in prior videos and was also featured during the range montage of this video. So him and Ken are very knowledgeable people. They're very experienced within the chambers of Zerg, for example. And obviously, I'm not gonna go out here and say that they can bring learners along to every single raid they're running at times, or obviously they're doing their own stuff. But I'm pretty certain that if you do hop into a voice channel and just ask nicely, they'll bring you along at some point. And if you do happen to, I'm also gonna preface this by saying I'm usually not just the type of person who just hops into a channel and waits for somebody to join. So if you're hoping to have a sit down with the Jester, sorry, that's probably realistically not gonna happen. I'm the type of person just that hops into VC when somebody's kind of on my. When somebody of my friends message me in game hey, you want to come Discord, we're gonna raid or do something, or just shoot the shit. But it's not impossible. If we're sitting in a public channel, then just hop in and say hi. But and yeah, the clan, if you want to join, feel free, but it's not very active at for the time being. It's our alts that are parked in here, and if I'm playing Jester Dice, I'm mostly playing it on a side monitor and not really paying attention to it. But we all have plans regarding the clan in the future. We kind of want it to be a uniting hub for all of our communities in game, but those are plans for the future, stuff that's going to happen further down the road. But yeah, this video is getting incredibly long yet again, and since we are going for the downscaling method, then I'm going to sign off right here. If you did listen to the entire video, then, or just even listen to a brief moment of it, thank you very much. I really appreciate the fact that I've gotten so much love and support for my, in my opinion, very lackluster content, but that's not a sentiment that everybody shares. And as always, I'm gonna include links to all of the members of our content team, as well as other people who are just awesome creators and awesome people in general that I feel like would be very deserving of your support. And speaking of support, as the case is with any YouTuber or content creator, if you do feel like you'd like to leave a like on this video, that is a shitty sentence, like to leave a like, whatever. If you want to leave a like on this video or drop me a sub, drop me a comment. I know that this video is very bare bones and it's made super bare bones on purpose due to the fact that I need to have it out at a pretty rapid schedule, honestly, because yeah, imagine me saying rapid schedule when I haven't uploaded for 2 months, for fuck's sakes. But no, I'm going to my parents' place in a couple of hours, and that's why, for example, I've decided not to add any music to it, even though I just purchased a shitload of royalty-free music. Humble brag there. Expect that in future content. But no, that'll complicate the process, and I want to make sure that this goes up on my channel today. But before I do leave, I'm going to leave you with a little teaser for the video that I'm going to be dropping within a near future, fingers crossed everything works out as intended. And we're going to play a little game, I figured. So if anybody is able to figure out what piece of content I'm doing, just judging by my reactions in the following audio clips from me doing the content. Cosbup, you're not allowed to answer this because I've accidentally spoiled it to you before the plan was to include the clips in this video, but it would have turned out too long then. So you're not included in this competition, but if anybody else manages to get a correct answer in, then I will personally bake you gnome cookies in the Grand Prix and deliver them to you. Jesus, I am rambling right now. But yeah, so without further ado, thank you so much yet again for watching this video, and stay tuned for the next one. It's going to be, I will give you a warning for the next video, it's going to be unhinged. Like, a lot of swear words passed through this video because, well, I was too lazy / time constrained to censor them. And the next one is going to be way worse. In a very good way. Alright, this has been the man behind the channel, signing out for the time being. Hope you have an absolutely magnificent day / morning, evening, whatever time it is, and that you stay safe and stay healthy, and I'll see you all in the following upload. I kind of want to sell. Oh, my Discord is popping off again. Oh no, this is the wrong. Oh, shambolic.
Dying on
Oh
a
yeah,
cry, man.
that was entirely my own fault. I'm not even gonna be mad about that. Fuck. That's so cool. Thank you, game. I am so incredibly fucking close to just selling the bank off this fucking account because I feel like it is absolutely fucking cursed. I am so goddamn tired of getting absolutely fucking shafted. Fuck this game.